This is a bridge. Not a very impressive rendering, I admit, but this is not a lecture on art or physics, it's a lecture on theology. We know that the early Christian movement thrived in the Roman world in spite of opposition. Here's one reason why. As the Christian movement moved into the urban centers of the Roman world, it began to attract increasingly large number of pagans. And the difference between paganism and Christianity was great enough that the church had to build some kind of bridge that would enable these pagans to cross from their world, this old world, to the new and wonderful and strange world of Christianity, and the catechumenate functioned as that bridge. Here's how it worked. Ordinary Christians would reach out to their friends and neighbors in the marketplace and on the job, and they would gradually draw them into the life of the church and share with them their faith. Once there, these seekers would be enrolled in the catechumenate, a process that would take up to 2 or 3 years. They would remain in those relationships, their friends now serving as sponsors or mentors. They would learn the creed, the biblical story, and Christian doctrine, and they would be introduced to the way of Jesus, which they would begin to follow. Thus, belief, belonging, and behavior would be woven together into a seamless whole. At the end of that period, they would pass through rites of initiation and thus become church members. It makes me wonder. Christianity in America is entering into a post-Christian phase, especially on the West and the East Coasts, and even more so in Europe. Maybe the catechumenate can become a relevant institution again, creating that same kind of bridge that will allow these post-Christian citizens of our country to move from their world back into the world of Christianity and the church.